Thousands of years ago, before the time of the Lord of the Rings and before the time of the Hobbit, the Durin's folk, including Durin the Deathless, the oldest of the seven fathers of the dwarves, were awoken at Mount Gundabad shortly after the awakening of the elves in the Year of the Trees, whenever they first arrived in Middle-earth. And of course, for well over thousands of years, Mount Gundabad, of course, became one of the most sacred places to the dwarves, since that's where Durin the Deathless and all of the Durin's folk were originally born from. But unfortunately, sometime in the middle of the Second Age, the entirety of Mount Gundabad was taken over by the entirety of the orc armies that were ruled over by Sauron, and they invaded the mountains, took over Gundabad, and the site would not be cleared until very late into the Second Age, possibly around during the fall of Sauron himself. But unfortunately, over the course of many thousands of years, the dwarves never took back Gundabad, so the orcs would rule there over the course of many, many centuries and many thousands of years through multiple different conflicts, like the Witch King of Agmar's rule, the War of the Dwarfs and the Orcs, the Battle of the Five Armies, and the Battle of Erebor, and even leading all the way to the War of the Ring, where they would have the War of the North, where multitudes of orc generals would rule out of Gundabad while also facing off against the armies of Erebor, the armies of the Grey Mountains, the Mirkwood Elves, and many other individual armies in the north that were fighting against the orcs at the time.